Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Moses B. Arthur. You're welcome to that channel of constant, consistent value. In this place, it's all about bringing you immense value that will cause you to see greater gains in your life and in your business. Today, I will be talking to you guys about the brand called Dubai. The brand called Dubai. Business lessons you can learn from the world's leading holiday destination. The brand called Dubai. Business lessons you can learn from the world's leading holiday destination. I think that by now, if you are very, very close to me, you will know that if you ask me what my favorite city in the world is, I will say Dubai for so many reasons. There's something behind that place. There's something behind that people, and every time I go there, I call that place the city of possibilities. It just makes me know that we live in a world where you do not just want to limit your mind because your mind is limitless. You do not want to limit your worldview because your mind is limitless. I want to give you a challenge though. I remember growing up, I read something that says that the world is a book. Those who do not travel read a page. The world is a book. Those who do not travel read a page. First of all, I want you to decide, if you're watching this video, that in this lifetime, as far as you're still breathing, as far as you are still here on this earth, and as far as you have time and you're ready to put in the work, you will someday visit the place called Dubai. Trust me, when you go there and you come back, you will come back and watch this video and say thank you, Moses B. Arthur, for leading me on and for pushing me, to go to the place. Also on the side, if you're here and then you want to go to Dubai, if you're watching me and you want to go to Dubai and you want to know the cost and how to go about it and all of that, my social media handles are shown. You can see on there. You can slide into my DM. It's very open for us to have a conversation around it. I have a whole crop of team that does that for people, and so we can easily help you out. It's not something difficult at all. It's actually something that you can afford. Yes, I mean you can afford, because you are that power pack. And so going in straight into today's conversation is the brand called Dubai. Dubai it's something, is a wonder to behold. I want to read a few statistics off my phone, and then I'm going to talk to you about the business lessons that you can learn from the place called Dubai. And so the first thing I need you to understand is that Dubai, as we have it, is a very, very hot place. Temperatures can go as high as 43 degrees Celsius. As I'm speaking to you now, 16.73 million tourists visited Dubai in 2019. 16 million people entered the place. Oh my goodness, what does this mean for our world? What does this even mean for them in terms of sales, in terms of economics? It's crazy. 16.7 million people visited Dubai in 2019. The same year when I was believing God to actually get me there. I've actually been there numerous times now. And so 16.73 million people visited the place in 2019. In 2020, the COVID year, with everything that was happening in 2020, 5.51 million people visited the Golden City. I call that place the Golden City. 5.51 in a year where there was Corona, in the year where there was COVID-19. 5.5 million people visited Dubai. That was a drop from their previous year, but that was because of COVID. And even in such a time where humanity was in crazy crisis and all of that, they still were able to pull such a crowd to their place. Some countries can't even boast of 500,000 people visiting their place like that. And so that is not the standing one. As I speak to you now, by 2025, Dubai is projected to attract 25 million visitors, which will make it the most visited city in the world. 25 million people by 2025, making it the most visited city in the world. So how then does a one-time desert become the world's leading holiday destination? How does Dubai as a brand bring themselves into that place? How did the desert just turn into that place where everybody wants to go to? The first thing I need you to understand, or the first lesson that you will pick from Dubai, is that Dubai's entire brand, aka economy, is actually built around one thing called tourism. their entire brand, their entire economy is built around tourism. And so you want to make sure that you are finding that one thing that your business is good at, and then make sure you are capitalizing on it the most. So find that one thing that your business is good at, and then make sure that you are capitalizing on it the most. Remember that Dubai's entire brand is built around tourism, and so they are constantly looking for means and ways to attract people to come to the place. You know, we saw the thing about Expo 2020, we saw the Museum of the Future. My good friend and business partner Prince, who lives in Morocco, is actually currently there. And then I saw a couple of hours ago, I saw his post he made about the Museum of the Future. Awesome place. You know, the last time I was there, I visited Global Village, where they are trying to depict every single something in the world, in every country in that place. It's just so beautiful that whenever you go there and you leave and come back, there's something that you saw the last time that you probably didn't visit that you'd want to go. And then there will be new things that have been added onto the place that will make you want to keep going back. I remember the first time we ever stepped foot in Dubai, my brother recorded my content currently coded, said, so all the way from Jinyansi to Dubai, you know, it was such a dream come true for us. Today we visit the place like we're doing East Legon to Adenta, but then you need to understand that they have something that's a hook. Their entire brand economy is centered around tourism. So as a business person, you want to find that one thing that you are good at, hammer that one thing. Make una hammer that one thing where you people they do well, hammer it. You understand? And that's what you literally, so you keep thinking about strategies, you keep thinking about means and ways to get it rolling, and then it's going to bring you more people coming in. So that's the first lesson. Now, the next thing you need to appreciate is that as a business, have something that can attract people to come towards your business. Have something that can attract people to keep coming towards your business. And so you realize, like in a place called Dubai, aside their entire tourism being there, there are various things in their tourism sector that keeps people coming towards there. I was sharing something with a friend of mine, and I told him that gradually Ghana is becoming the hub where a lot of diasporan guys want to come during Christmas. What are we doing about it as a people? How well are we leveraging and making sure that we are building enough tourism infrastructure such that when we have all of these giants and superstars and our friends and family members come all the way from diaspora to Ghana for Christmas, it's not all about the nightclub, but we are leveraging proper on the whole tourism bit of our country. How do we get them to visit the various regions and the various tourist sites that we have, so that we can make enough money off our tourism guys? So it's important for you to understand that the next business lesson you will learn from Dubai is that you need to have something in there that keeps attracting the people, and that is something that Dubai is absolutely good at, absolutely fantastic at, making sure that they are always doing something that will keep you coming in. Now, the next thing you need to know as a business or as a principle to learn from Dubai is that you need to upsell, you need to cross-sell, you need to cut whatever selling. What do I mean by that, guys? Now, it's very interesting how Dubai's model works. You walk into the place in one particular setting, they are giving you a hotel experience. They are giving you, it's like they own the entire value chain. So they are flying you in, they're giving you a hotel. You definitely see something in the hotel you want to buy. You go to the desert, you're just going to ride a quad bike and probably get some birds on your hands, some falcons on your hands, take pictures and all of that. But in that same place, they are selling artifacts to you, they are selling food to you. They literally know how to cross-sell and upsell a lot of things. And so, you know, as a business, you are doing graphic designing. Is there a way you can leverage and then add social media marketing or social media management to it? And this is one of the things that I say, that in the world that we're moving in the gig economy that we're moving in, stacking of skills is something that you cannot do away with. So as a graphic designer, how do you add photography to your craft? How do you add social media management to that? Now imagine that you're a master of social media management, you're a master of graphic designing, and you are a master of photography and videography. These are three separate individual skills that you can skill stack. And then with just one client who has come to you for social media management, you can actually upsell or cross-sell, depending on which angle you're looking at and perspective you're looking at it from. You can upsell or cross-sell your graphic designing skills and then your video or photo editing skills. And that way, you're going to provide extra value and more value to this client. And so it's important that you understand the dynamics of what Dubai does as one of the most visited places on this globe. What actually happens is that they cross-sell and they upsell to you, and so it's very, very important. Now, the next thing that you need to understand, which is a lesson that I picked from Dubai's place, is that they leave you with a wow effect. They leave you with that wow effect. What does that wow effect make you do? It makes you leave Dubai and you automatically become a brand evangelist for them. You go around speaking about the place and you want every single person to go and visit that place because of the things that you come in contact with. Here I am actually doing a whole YouTube video telling you about the place, and so based off of this YouTube video, I know that some people will definitely go and visit the place, and it's simply because they watched this particular content that I am putting out. And so that's because of the wow effect. So as a business, what is that wow effect that comes with your service? What is that wow effect that will make your clients leave you and go back and say that, you know what, I visited so and so business, I bought something from here, and I like the way they did this, I like the way they did that, and so I think that whenever I need something, I will constantly keep going back to them. You need to make sure that in your business model, in your day-to-day operation of your business, you have a wow effect that you have actually added to it. It is super important. That is the fourth lesson that I learned from Dubai, that I learned from the world's leading holiday destination. Now, the next lesson that you need to understand or you need to know from my observation from the place is that put your money where your mouth is. Yes, put your money where your mouth is. At the end of the day, I don't think that it was easy for His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum to put Dubai into what it is today, to put Dubai on the international front, to put Dubai as one of the places where loads of people want to visit year in and year out. It's so easy to wake up planning your vacation and the first place that comes to mind is Dubai. I doubt it was an easy run for His Royal Highness, but he knew that he was convicted, he was convinced, and he knew that that was the right step to take. And so if you are here and you are building a business, understand the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it, which literally means that if this is what feeds you, if this is what takes care of you, then be ready to put in the work, be ready to water it, be ready to make sure that you are putting in the necessary efforts, because that is where your mouth is. So you invest in what literally brings you money. And so I don't mind spending $5,000 buying a camera. I don't mind spending the amount of money I need to spend to make sure that I'm bringing you content, because at the end of the day, this is what brings me also value, and this is what brings me satisfaction and fulfillment. And so it's very, very important that you understand the last thing. Put your money where your mouth is. That is the fifth lesson I learned from Dubai as a place. You know, you want to take that moment to go on the internet and, you know, just engage your mind by watching videos of the place. You know, I can recommend a couple of books from His Royal Highness. It's an absolute honor every time I sit to just wrap my mind of his mind from his books. It's beautiful, you know, and every time it makes me know that there's possibilities out there. We can actually do it if we're ready to put in the work and commit to the things that needs to be committed to in order to make it a reality. And so I hope that this content on the brand called Dubai, business lessons you can learn from the world's leading holiday destination, has blessed you. I'm excited that you watched this. Like, share, comment. Love and light. My name is Moses Biata. Cheers, guys.